Hi.
Hi.
You're Katie, right?
Yes, I'm Katie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to meet
Hannah.
you.
I guess while we're starting, we're just gonna go ahead and go over confidentiality. Is that okay?
Mhm.
So you can tell me anything. This is a safe space. Nothing's gonna leave. But if you do tell me that you're gonna hurt yourself or hurt somebody, then I do have to report that.
Okay.
That's about it. That sound cool?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alrighty. What are you here for today?
I'm just kind of here, nothing really major, just I'm like really stressed out. Like I just kind of wanted to talk and tell you about my problems, I guess.
Absolutely, right.
So I don't really tell anybody my problems.
Well, you can go on and lay them on me.
Okay. Well, I think my biggest problem is I have this long distance boyfriend and I'm in Kentucky and he is in South Carolina and I really only see him on the holidays because he's in the military. He had to go to military school. He's not in, okay, he actually is in the military, like he's in the Army, but he goes to like a college, so whenever he gets out, then he'll be in the Army. But his school's like really strict, so he like can't leave on the weekends. He doesn't get to leave. And they're really strict on like schedules, so he doesn't really get to talk that much when he does, but there's like times where he can't because he has to do Army stuff.
Right.
So I don't really get to talk to him during, okay, I do get to talk to him, but just not as much as I want. I don't get to see him as much as I want. And it's 541 miles away, and that's really far. It's like it should be a 9-hour drive, but I can like do it in like 7. So like every once in a while I'll go see him. And I see him on like the holidays and stuff, but it's just like really stressful.
Right, it sounds really frustrating.
Yeah. And I get to see him for, like he'll fly in if there's something major, like I'm in a sorority, so he'll like come to my formals. Like he'll like request time off to come to those, so like that's fun. And I get to see him pretty much all summer because it's still like college, so he still gets like summer break and Christmas break and fall break, but other than that, really not much. I call him my holiday boyfriend because I really don't get to see him on the holidays. And that like just sucks.
Yeah, it sounds really frustrating. I mean, if I were in your position, I'd be really upset.
Yeah, because my friends have boyfriends, and I see their boyfriends all the time.
Right.
And they complain when I haven't seen them in like a week. And it's been a week. I don't get to see mine until Thanksgiving. And so, it just sucks.
Right. Well, that's really frustrating. Have you thought of any kind of possible solutions other than, because you could drive and see him, but it's
Yeah, so
540 miles
Hour
away,
drive,
and
yeah.
that's gas cost, and you're in classes too, so
and I work.
yeah, that's another big thing.
Work sucks.
No.
I hate Buffalo Wild Wings, but it's fine. But I did actually try to transfer so I went to UK freshman year and I like was miserable. Not really miserable, but it just like sucked because we were so far away. And so I tried to transfer to USC, which is University of South Carolina down there, and it's like an hour away from his school. So like it's still like an SEC school, and I'd still like have the big college experience, but I'd be a lot closer to him, so it'd be a lot easier to see him. And so I transferred there, I applied there, I got accepted. I literally moved all of my belongings down there, and I get there, and they finally are like, okay, actually you have to be a freshman all over again, because we're not going to accept any of your credits. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I like stress out, and I already have a lease and everything down there. So I stress out. I don't even move into the place, but I'm still like paying rent there. So that's stressful. And then I like just go and stay with his parents because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So I try to go to College of Charleston, but then College of Charleston, like it was too late for me to like come that semester. So I tried to take like community classes at another school and like catch up so I could still graduate on time and go to College of Charleston, but then they wanted me to take Spanish. And I'm really bad at Spanish, and the professor was like, you're really bad at this, and I was like, I know. So then I went and cried to this lady in the office, and she's like, honestly, like if you want to leave, like you can leave, like I know it's past dropout deadline, but you can just drop out and go back to Kentucky, would you do that? And I was like, yes. So yeah, so I quit all those classes, I packed up all my stuff back up, I moved back to Kentucky, I had to take the semester off. Actually, I went to bartending school last semester because I didn't know what else to do in my life and I was bored. And I just worked. And then I had to reapply to UK and go to orientation, which was really weird because I already went to UK for a whole year. I knew what I was doing. And I actually changed my major. I was education and now I'm social work. And my mom thinks I'm crazy because I like totally like 180 my whole life. And it's just really stressful.
Right. Well, it sounds like you went through a lot, like trying to make it work out too.
Yeah, it was. I did try really hard. I cried a lot.
Yeah.
I have like pictures of me like crying, eating lasagna because I was really
Katie.
out. I know it sucks, but it's a lot better now. Like, it still sucks doing long distance, but I've gotten a lot better at doing long distance.
Right, because it's been so long. When is he done with school?
May
Right.
19.
May 19th?
Yeah, we both graduate May 19.
Okay.
So like that's something I like have a countdown on my phone.
Right, I was gonna say that even if it can't be solved immediately, like at least it's getting closer and closer every single day.
Yeah.
Is he gonna have to go off to base somewhere whenever he graduates, or?
Yeah, so we actually, like I know I'm only 20, and I'm only gonna be 22 when I graduate, but we like do have plans on like getting married and stuff, and so that's gonna happen like right after we graduate, so then I can go with him to wherever he is, but.
Well, don't say he'll only be 22. Like, if they're the one, they're the one.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. A lot of people don't feel that though. A lot of people disagree, but it's fine. But yeah, that's just something that always like stresses me out because it's like you get so low and then
Right.
it's like,
Well, I guess because since school is involved and you've already tried like transferring universities to try to make it work out and that didn't really work out for you, I would say you gotta just do the best that you can. I mean, it gets closer and closer every single day, but it seems that now you're in a much better place than where you were
yeah.
even a year ago, is what it sounds like. Even last semester is what it sounds like.
Definitely.
And it'll come soon.
Yeah, and I'm glad, like this semester is always the hardest because I don't see him until Thanksgiving, so it's like 4 months. Like,
Right.
I did go see him for his birthday, which was like a weekend, but still, it's like 100 days between like the beginning of August and Thanksgiving. So like, we go like 100 days without seeing each other like every year. So that sucks, but once it gets to Thanksgiving, it'll be a lot easier because then there's Christmas.
And then winter break, and
Yeah.
then spring break, and
Yeah.
then summer.
And we have the same spring break this year,
Oh, that's
which we
awesome.
never have, so I'm excited about that.
Gotta make that one count.
We're thinking about going on like a cruise or something.
Ooh, that sounds
I
fun.
know. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's just something I really like to like come and like talk about to anybody who will listen. Because it does like stress me out a lot.
Right, and to talk about it kind of helps.
Mhm.
At least to have somebody,
Mhm.
even to hear you.
Yeah, and even his parents like frustrate me to death because he's kind of an only child. So they like he's like a half brother, but he's like 10 years older than him. So he's like pretty much was an only child, and they like coddle him and baby him, and it just pisses me off beyond no extreme because like I'm so like independent, like I pay my bills, I work, I do this, I do that. Like I don't ask my mom for anything, like I don't need her permission to do anything, like I'm an adult. But he like still has to ask his parents if he can like go here or do that, and like they just had a hurricane, so he like had a week off of school, and I was like, come see me, and his parents said no. That he couldn't come. Yeah, so it was so annoying that he could have like came, but then he couldn't come because his parents were like no.
Did you ask him about that? Did he say anything about that?
Yeah, he like fought with them, but there was nothing he could really do because they help pay for college and his like car and stuff like that. Like they like help him a lot. And he's actually from here. Like he's from Kentucky, and we lived like 30 minutes apart before college. And his parents just like up and moved to where he goes to college, just because they said it's not because of him, but there's no other reason they'd move to Charleston, South Carolina, other than their son going to school in Charleston, South Carolina. So that's frustrating. But I do like talk. Like he probably thinks that I hate his parents, which I don't. I just hate how they baby him.
Right.
They try to boss me around. I'm like, you're not my
Mm-hmm.
boss. Like, I am my own boss.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's just very frustrating and annoying.
So it sounds like you came in here really frustrated and kind of upset about the situation with your boyfriend. And I want to say that it sounds like to me you've made a really, really great transformation from where you were a year ago to now. And that's something to be really proud of.
Yeah.
While it's still frustrating, there are some different kind of resources that you can use. There's group therapy, not therapy, but like a group setting where you can kind of go and talk about this kind of thing with other people who are experiencing the same thing as you.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably also too talk to girls in your sorority who may be going through the same thing. They might have a closer connection to you personally because you already have like that connection.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can always come and talk to me too if you would like. My door's always open.
Okay, that sounds good.
Alrighty, is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, I think that's about it. I got everything off my chest that I wanted to just complain about for a little bit. It, like, really had me, like, not like anxiety, but I was like anxious about it, like, just like kind of frustrated. But now that I talked about it, I feel like a little better, like calmer, I guess. Just
Good.
reflecting and thinking about it. Kind of
Good.
thing.
Well, I'm really glad you took the time to come in today.
Yeah, thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
You're welcome.
It was really nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you too. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too.